Welcome all you air signs to your weekly energy update. And this, of course, is for all my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquarians, no matter where it is at in your chart. We're going to be looking at the week of April 17th through April 24th. And these, of course, are also timeless. So if your intuition brought you here, I would trust your gut and still watch the video because I'm sure there are messages here for you. If you are watching this between those dates, we're just coming off of the Libra full moon yesterday, so we have that energy coming in from the 16th, and then wonderful energy that's happening as we move from the Aries season into Taurus season on the 19th. That Taurian energy brings us this grounding energy. It's ruled by the planet Venus, so we are having this beautiful love energy coming in, also like our identity and our worth. So for this reading, we're going to be asking, where can we apply this grounding energy that's coming in? And what do we want to see about our worth? We're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Kuan Yin Oracle. This is going to be for all air signs, and then I am going to pull 3 other cards from a different deck toward the end of the video for each of your individual signs as well, so you'll get individual information. But for all of you, this beautiful Mother Earth grounding energy from Kuan Yin, what would you like our air signs to know about this upcoming week, about identity and growth? I do want this one here. And you have the Book of Changes, card number 35. Beautiful cards here. And I'm going to put her right here. And let's see what energy comes in here. Oops. So it says, just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what's happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with the trust in the unfoldment of your own divine path. The Book of Changes is always at play, helping us find our way. You're just taking a smarter route to your destination. So I love that. So we can have this grounding energy and trusting that our life is unfolding for us, not happening to us, right? So we understand that even if we don't understand what's going on, we can trust that the steps are unfolding and the gates are opening. We're getting nudged in the direction that is, like it said, the smarter route towards our destination. It also says, sometimes situations or circumstances occur that seem to take us away from our desired goal or cause us to question whether we need to take matters into our own hands to achieve our desired manifestation. Even if we do not understand why something is happening the way that it is right now, with patience and experience, the wisdom and helpfulness of a situation is often revealed, and we can marvel at how we were assisted through the workings of a higher intelligence that we did not understand at the time. Just like an experienced guide on a mountaintop, Kuan Yin has traversed the spiritual path over many lifetimes to arrive at her enlightened and compassionate state. She is very wise, and she is blessing you with her grace, even if that grace seems to be a dark cloud, a delay, an unexpected disappointment, or even a wonderful new opportunity in a different direction. She can help you avoid pitfalls that you do not need to encounter if you trust in her guidance. She can read the Book of Changes and understand the divine plan unfolding through you to help lift you on to your divine path with the least struggle. You're being asked to trust and allow the circumstances in your life to unfold right now. If there are delays, don't force an issue. let it settle and sort itself out with as little interference by you as possible. You do not have to let anyone take advantage of you, nor do you have to prevent yourself from expressing your truths and feelings about whatever is happening. However, you're being guided to trust that no matter what appears to be the case right now, this detour or unexpected situation is a blessing from the divine plan, confirmed by Kuan Yin, assisting you in avoiding unnecessary problems later as she corrects your life direction and helps you move forward with greater grace on your divine path now. So that is good. That's good news, right? So don't push it. Don't, I like that, how it says, move along with as little interference from you as possible. All those shoulds and supposed to be's and need to be's, and, life may not be unfolding according to the expectations that you had in your mind. But trust is the key here. Trust that the changes that are unfolding, or the blocks, the delays, whatever, are happening for you, not happening to you. So trust and go with the flow right now. At least for this week is the message, right? We're also going to pull from these True Heart Intuitive Tarot. See what else the Creator wants you to know about this week and about these changes here, the going with the flow. So for all our air signs, what else would you like them to know? Okay, maybe you want these 3 for down here. What else? Okay, they do want this one here and this one here. So for this one, we have the Queen of Swords. And this is perfect for all of the air signs, because this is your element, the air, and the Queen is a perfect card to come up for this, because I really felt, this was basically her saying, get out of your minds and trust, follow your intuition, follow your heart, because the Queen of Swords does have this beautiful balance that comes in, because she's, of course, the Queen of Air, but all the queens in the minor arcana also carry water, so that's the balance of like heart and mind that's happening there. So she allows you to have that nice balance coming in, which with that Libra full moon, that balance and energy is great for you this week, to not, have all this thoughts that you just can't let go, that you feel you have to act on. This allows you to just be calm, sit in it this week. So she brings this beautiful power. She has the Ace of Swords here too, which allows her to not only connect to the higher truths, the capital T truths of the higher realm, but allows her to cut away those thoughts and those beliefs that aren't serving her too. So throughout this time with these delays, you might be getting this, information that, okay, I don't need to have that thing that I thought I needed to have. Sometimes I know, and I'm a Aquarius sun, so I do understand this drive of thinking that something has to be done a certain way and I can't let go of it. I become so fixated on it that I'm like, no, it has to happen this way. When they're like, well, here's another way that's going to be so much easier for you. No, I believe in this. I'm not going to let go of it. And then eventually I'm like, okay, let's just do it that way, because this is taking too much energy. That is the easier way. And that's kind of how I feel the energy that's unfolding here for you. Yeah. The Tower. This is so perfect for everything we talked about so far, because the Tower is this realizing that whatever is happening for you. It's not happening to you. We have all these fated events that are unfolding in your life, and if something is being removed or something like a difficult thing is being brought into your life, like it talked about with delays or whatever it might be, it is happening for you. You can trust that. You have the eye in the sky that's controlling everything. And if something is not for our highest experience, and like it mentioned, this could be the block that's in our way that they're removing out of our way so that we can move forward. But in the meantime, we trust that whatever's happening, whatever's being brought in, whatever's being taken out is for our highest experience. So I love it. Yeah. Speaking of exhaustion and investing energy into something, these are all those thoughts and those beliefs, those small t truths I talked about. And she's not dead, and she might look like it in here, but she is just exhausted because all these expectations, all these supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos, they all betrayed her. They literally stabbed her in the back. And we become very exhausted when we're trying to fulfill all those things the way we've been conditioned that they're supposed to be and should be and need to be, have to be, must be. And this is a great card to have happen here because the Ten of Swords is about endings and new beginnings. You're ready to let go of this stuff, and you have the power to let go of all those thoughts and those beliefs that you think have to have happen, and that will bring this freedom for you. Next, I'm going to jump to this one next. Yeah, the Moon. So the Moon is about delving into the unknown, but it's also about trusting your intuition. The Moon very much is an intuitive card, connecting to that moon energy that, like the High Priestess does, she goes into her temple, connects to that moon energy, connects to behind the veil, and again understands that, here's the universe, here's the eye, the all-seeing eye. It allows us to understand what's going on, and here's those towers behind here. So if one of those towers gets removed, we just trust that things are unfolding for us, and that if we, especially this is so mind-oriented, this is the emotion-oriented too. How the full moon, of course, influences our body, influences our emotions, because we are made of so much water. Like it affects the tides, it affects our emotions. And so being aware, especially since there's a full moon in both of these here, it is about understanding and following that. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your gut and your intuition definitely during this time. It's being reiterated over and over. And then you have the Star card. So this is Aquarian energy. So this is very much this unfolding, pouring out these living waters into the earth here. You have the Star here, which represents connecting to your higher self, the higher realms too. And in doing that, Aquarian energy is very much, it brings us awareness of what we truly want in our lives. And so along with this book of changes, it's like these living waters, that's like the gift of Aquarius is really, like I said, showing us how we truly want to express the unconditional love, the living waters within us with the world. We have all these thoughts and these beliefs of who you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to do it, blah, 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 right? That long list of expectations. And this basically is saying connect to your higher realm, connect to your higher self, connect to that trueness within you. And this whole book of changes, these delays are keeping us from jumping off into something that's going to take us on a long route. It's almost like they put up a detour sign temporarily to have us not take a route, because that was going to take us on the long scenic route, where the next exit is like the quick way to get us to where we really are wanting to go, not where we thought we were wanting to go. So I love it. And then we're going to pull one card for each of the signs from this Reawakening the Soul. So let me just give these a quick shuffle here. These are just personal messages for each of you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. See what else they want you to know about this energy. So for our Geminis, what would you like them to know, please? Okay, they want this one for you. Then our Libra, okay, they want this one for you. And then our Aquarians, please. Okay, this one's for you. So we'll start off for this one for our Geminis. And you've got power. Love that. And I love this, especially with everything we were talking about here. I'll read from the book here too. But this power here is very beautiful, because this is like, with this waiting and this awareness as you're dropping away these old ways of thinking and moving to this new direction. It's beautiful because it is giving you back your power. It's understanding that you don't have to go with all that popular opinion of everything that you've been given in your life, and you're actually able to make and express, kind of flex your power of choice. You get to choose what any situation means to you. You get to choose what emotion you feel through anything. So no matter what comes your way, you still, in every moment of every day, you have that power. So I love that. It says, unite your personal will with divine will to create limitless strength. So that's what this card was talking about, right? Trust that things are unfolding for you. The Paramahansa Yogananda said, will is the instrument of the image of God within you. In will lies his limitless power, the power that controls all the forces of nature. As you are made in his image, that power is yours to bring about whatever you desire. And this says, I am the royal white elephant. I'm here to encourage you to reclaim your personal power with sheer determination. Develop your willpower and do not let anything stand in your way. Whatever you make up your mind to do, you will carry forth to fruition. You're not broken in any way, and you never were. You were born whole and complete, and now you are returning to your original state of perfection. Like we talked about with the star card, you're realizing who you really are. Your will, when led by ignorance, causes confusion and trouble, right? I hear that. But when you are attuned to wisdom, you can be guided by divine will. Realize that all matter is eternal energy, and all energy comes from the infinite. Acknowledge, feel, and realize your true self as one with God, and you will have dynamic willpower. All power lies in your soul's will, which draws upon the cosmic source. You are part of the divine. Strengthen your personal will by uniting with divine will. Reclaim your infinite will, power, and shine. And these have introspection questions that help you understand this energy more. This one actually has 5 questions. The first one is, am I willing to step into my personal power? Number 2, how would it feel to be fearless? Number 3, have I given my power over to someone else? Number 4, what changes can I make right now to live more fully in my power? And number 5, how would I be different if I consciously knew the potential of my divine power? And the affirmation for this card, it says, I am made in the divine image of my beloved Creator, and I reclaim my infinite power. I love that. And so this whole message about going with the flow, understanding, trusting that higher power, as you connect with your inner power and connect with that higher self, the star that you are, you understand more fully. Instead of, like I said, investing into things that are out of fear, that are out of that popular opinion of how things were supposed to be, right? You connect to what you really want in life. And when you connect to your true passion, no one can stand in your way. You are like a charging elephant. No one can stop you, and they want to get out of your way, right? So I always say that if you wake up in the morning going, I gotta go live my dream today, that's not your dream. That's the dream that someone else gave you. If you wake up in the morning and you're excited about what is coming for today, and you maybe even wake up early before your alarm and you're so excited to get started on it, then you know what your true passion is. So I love that. And then for our Libras, you have awareness. Beautiful card there. So we'll put this here. Let's see what message comes with this one for you. This says, know and understanding what is happening in your created world. Again, the Paramahansa Yogananda said, my earthly experiences serve as a process of destruction of my limiting mortal delusions. In God, even the most impossible dreams are realized. And it says, stop, take a moment and breathe deeply. Begin to fill yourself with the breath of silence. Allow your body to melt into the universe. You are grounded, mindful, and fully present. You feel spirit occupying every cell of your being. You observe the world around you with a watchful, open heart. You are consciously aware that your thoughts create everything you experience. You are seen through the eyes of God. Pause and take note of the life you have uniquely created. There is no space for judgment. You accept everything in your life because you know it's all perfect. It's like we were talking about, right? You witness every earthly experience as an opportunity to remember your divine essence. You welcome whatever comes your way because you are in tune with your great Creator. You deeply trust life because you know that everything is happening in harmony with nature. Your thoughts are in alignment with truth as you live a completely authentic life. You have burned away the past, and now you are free to spread your wings and soar. Like this Ten of Swords really represents that a lot. You're letting go of those thoughts and those beliefs of the world, of the fear, and you're seeing the perfect world that you've created. And I love that. These also come with introspection questions. There's 3 for this card. The first one is, am I completely authentic? Number 2, am I living in the present moment? And number 3, can I love and embrace the perfection of my life exactly as it appears in this moment? Just like that Kuan Yin card said. The affirmation for this card is, I am aware that I am spirit. Beautiful. And then for our Aquarians, you've got beauty. Love the colors on that card, if you can see those. Very vibrant. Okay, and let's see what comes with this one for you. It says, your true nature is reflected from your soul. And again, each one of these cards had a quote from the Paramahansa Yogananda. This one is, when the mind is calm, right? How quickly, how smoothly, how beautifully you will perceive everything. Yes, so that definitely is reiterated in everything we talked about here too. And this says, I am Spirit Swan. I have come to remind you that your soul is the complete reflection of Spirit made in the image of God. See the inner truth within yourself and others, regardless of outer appearances. Use my swan medicine to remember that you are the child, the mystic, the poet, and the dreamer. Remember your real parents, Divine Mother and Heavenly Father. Receive unconditional love and acceptance from your spiritual parents. Recognize your beauty both inside and out. Identify and accept the loveliness found in every characteristic that makes up who you are, for only you possess them. Remember and celebrate the beauty that you are. Wow. And the introspection questions for this card. Number 1, how would I act differently if I expressed myself as God? Number 2, how can I make myself more spiritually beautiful? And question number 3. How would I experience life differently if I recognize the beauty in every person and every situation? The affirmation for this card is, the beauty that radiates within me spreads throughout the universe. So I love that, especially we were talking about, the whole reading is about accepting this moment, being grounded in the moment, that everything is unfolding perfectly for us. And I love that last one. How would my life look differently if I saw the beauty in every person, every situation that's happening? Understanding, like that Tower card, everything is unfolding for you. It's not happening to you. Trusting that when you connect to the real you that's inside you, when you connect to the star that you really are, then you really trust. You start to see things, like she says, she's able to look into the book of changes. She's able to see how the threads of every moment of our life intertwine with the threads of everything else in the giant tapestry of life. And we can trust that there's no mistakes on this earth. Everything unfolds on purpose and for a purpose. It just helps us build that trust, that faith in the Creator and that whole posse of beings on the other side, that they are allowing these beautiful things to unfold for us. So I'm loving this. If you want even more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, that gives you access to this notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or you subscribe to a channel, all those things make the YouTube algorithm so excited, it wants to share those videos of that channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information or answers for your specific life, I do currently offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, air signs, as you go through this amazing week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. So have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.